Miles, Coach was in here and he said it wasn't just about the second quarter, it was about the slow start. What does this team need to do to avoid those slow starts?
Got to lock in before the game, man. We just got to lock in on different teams' coverages. Whatever we're doing, do it differently just to get us ready to start the game good.
As you guys come out with that intensity in the second half, we saw that obviously a fire is lit underneath you, but you can come out and play that way,
Yeah,
right?
we just can't wait till teams hit us in the mouth first. We got to go out there and play from the jump, play with a lot more pride. I mean, shit, we got nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to go out there and play.
I know it was a losing effort, but overall, what does it mean for you to record your first NBA triple-double?
I mean, it's good, but would have liked to get a win with that. But, it's pretty cool.
Talked about locking in and not having to wait till you guys get punched first. You've lost 3 times to the Wizards this season. Do you feel like they've just been consistently punching first in these matchups?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they've been playing with a lot more pride than us. They got young guys over there. They've been struggling this season as well. So it's really no excuse. They do a good job of whenever they play us being more physical, and that's why we're 0-3 against them. So props to them.
You're one of the more veteran guys in the lineup right now. Do you feel like a certain sense of, you talk about the guys who need to lock in. Do you feel like that's on you to get some of the younger guys to lock in before the game as one of the veteran leaders on the team?
Yeah, I got to do a better job. I got to do a better job of just making sure everybody knows the coverages, everybody's ready to play. That's my job as a leader on this team, and I got to do a better job at that.
You were just talking about locking in, continuing to talk about that. Just what are your impressions of, before games you're seeing from this team that you would like to see different at this point?
Just a sense of focus, just a more sense of urgency and focus from everybody. I feel like once we lock in on film, and outside of us just coming to the arena and watching film, we got to watch film outside on our spare time too. Got to do a better job at that, just being professionals all together.
How do you balance the frustrations as a player of knowing you're missing so many of your top guys, but also bringing along some of these younger guys, as he mentioned, as a vet?
Yeah, it's frustrating. Just knowing you could, how do I put this? Knowing you could have not a lot more help, but, guys that could put the ball in the hole. I mean, LaMelo averages 29. Brandon averages 4, 3. So that's 40, 50 points right there. But I'm happy for the young guys. I'm happy that they're getting a chance to play. But obviously, I'm competitive. I like to win. And we're just learning as a whole to win. And I love these young guys, and I'm happy that they're getting this experience too.
In the Nuggets postgame, you said that you felt like you've grown as a player because of this team being undermanned. Do you feel like other Hornets players have grown too because everyone's not really playing the role that they might not have been brought here for?
Yeah, for sure. KJ's been playing a lot. Who else? Nick been playing a lot. Zay had a chance to play a lot. So they're getting the NBA experience, and it's going to continue to help them grow, continue to help them get better, and they're going to be better professionals throughout their career because of this year.
You talked about growing as a leader. How do you feel like that's manifesting itself just in practices and bringing these young guys up? What specifically are you doing to do that?
Just for me, I feel like just me being consistent. I feel like in the past, my biggest difficulty was just not being consistent. So just me coming in every day, being a consistent leader. I can't have no days off. Because if I have a day off and I'm not talking, I'm not being vocal, and people are gonna be like, "Oh, what's wrong, Miles? What are you doing?" So just me being consistent.
Talk about that level of consistency, but I'm curious, how do you get away from the game in frustrating times, maybe like this, and reset, coming in knowing you got another game in a couple nights?
I mean, like you said, you got another game, another night, so you gotta, let go of this loss. We got Giannis or we got Wemby. Yeah, we got Giannis coming in, one of the top scorers in the league. So if I'm still dwelling on this game, he's gonna come in next game. So, that's just the NBA, and it's what we signed up for. So we just gotta have a next play mentality.